Rescue crews in Colombia remain hopeful to find more earthquake survivors after the critical 72-hour window has closed. The 7.4 magnitude quake hit Colombia, as we told you, on Monday. At least 281 people killed, nearly 4,000 people injured, and officials say still 400 or so people are missing. Civilian-run databases put that number much higher, but of course we'll see those numbers correct themselves as time goes on. And as communities begin to face the long road to recovery, the need for basic supplies is growing. So one Houston man, this man is trying to help families in Pereira. That's one of the hardest hit towns, getting donations straight to your family, your brother who's there now, yes?
Yes.
Now you say you're from Pereira.
I'm from Pereira.
Now you live here now, but you grew up there or you were born there?
I was born here, but my family's from Pereira.
Ah, okay, wow. Okay, so first, when you learned about the earthquake, I mean, what goes through your head? And are you calling? What are you doing?
It was very hard to communicate with the family because there's no signal, there's no electricity. A lot of towers have came down, so it was very hard to communicate. But once we started getting a hold of all of our family, we started realizing how bad the damage was.
Wow. And what did they say? What is the damage? Is everybody okay that you know?
Luckily, from my family, there's no deaths, but some have lost their homes. It's been very hard.
Wow.
A lot of people can't work. Roads have been totally demolished. It's just it's pretty amazing the amount of damage that extends from all the way from Pereira to Cali, which is 4 or 5 hours away.
Jeez. Okay, so this must be, then you're watching this, you're feeling the stress of it, you're wanting to help. I mean, tell us about the motivation behind what you're doing here.
So pretty much, I started a GoFundMe so I can be able to at least put from my part and people that I know and people from the city of Houston to send at least money for clothes. My brother and my cousins over there are receiving the funds that I receive here in the United States so they can buy clothing, pillows, gloves, so people can use them to go through the rubbish and find people. So just the immediate things that people need right now. So a lot of people, an earthquake happens in a matter of seconds. You don't have time to prepare. So it's just kind of getting to the people that need it the most at this time. Yeah.
Okay, so you just started this, and how can people participate? If people are listening and are like, gosh, I wish I could do something.
Well, one way is with the GoFundMe. Another way is I have a lot of other friends here in Houston that are receiving the items such as clothing.
They're taking not just cash donations, but actual clothing and other stuff.
Clothing, canned goods, things that we can send over there, and they can be used immediately. Also, a lot of construction supplies people that use here. So that's the kind of things like gloves and mask, hard hats. Those are the type of things that people can use to go through the rubbish, because this is not going to be a 1 month thing. It's going to be months of getting through and being able to clean up the cities.
Right. So how do people donate this? Is there a place they can go physically, or do they, how do they get it to you, and then does it go straight to your brother? How does he get it to people?
Well, for the supplies, I'm working with other people here in Houston that are actually gathering everything and sending it on shipments straight to Pereira and Cali and the most affected areas. And with the GoFundMe, I'm sending the funds to my brother so he can buy all the supplies himself. And I'm posting pictures on the GoFundMe so people can see how the money is being used.
How important is it to you that this works out and works well and that people show up?
This is it's very important. It's a very stressful time for my family and everyone in Colombia. And if we can all just put our little piece, then I think it'll help things a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. So where do people go? Is there a website, or how do they find the GoFundMe, or where do people go?
So I have a GoFundMe link that I can share. Yeah. And also I'll share along with my personal email and phone number, and people can get a hold of me like that.
Okay, great. All right, we'll post the interview and we'll put it online. And anytime we do a story about a natural disaster, there are always people who say, I wish I could do something. So this is one way that they can help. John Paul Taboada, thank you for coming in. We're so sorry
Thank you so much.
about what happened. And best of luck to your brother as well.
Thank you so much.
All right.